Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at the time you find this video. Whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to find it. Take the messages as they resonate for you if you feel that they do, but just keep in mind about the timing. The stuff we're picking up on could have already happened for some of you, is currently happening or will be happening for others, so just keep in mind about that, okay? We have a new deck. I like it. I wasn't sure about it. It's called the Millennial Tarot. I quite like it. So hopefully you enjoy it as well. So let's have a look and see for Pisces placements. The discount is now available. Quite a few of you have ordered readings, and thank you. I'll be working through them, getting them back to you. Information in the description box below. 3 questions for $33.33. Done, recorded, returned to you in 3 days, 3 business days. So if you wanted to get a personal reading, that'd be a good time to jump on that, because I think that's like almost half off the regular price, I think. So just letting you know. And thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. We're getting close to 33,333. It's a mouthful. I don't know why I'm just so excited to see that number. I'm just so excited about it. Obviously, I'm excited we got to 33,000. That's amazing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that number of 3s, one after the other. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for you. At the time you find this video, what do you need to know for your highest good? These two want to be seen. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords and the Lovers. So for some of you, this could be a date that's happening today. Or like a secret date or a secret conversation or secret encounter with a lover, someone you're interested in. If it's work or business related, this would be like a conversation that's confidential about a partnership, about a commitment, about a contract. All right. Or it could be secret plans for a trip. To go to an interview and you're keeping it to yourself, obviously with the new job for your old job, right? Or a trip with a person, whether that's a romantic interest, an ex for some of you, a friend, family member, just planning a trip together and just not telling anybody. 8 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, definitely something to do with a trip. Moving. Making peace with someone where there's been emotional detachment. And maybe you're not sure how you feel about it, or you're not sure if you trust this person, so that's why you're not telling anybody that you're talking to them or you're going to see them. All right, let's see. Pisces placements. Okay, so the overall energy of the day. Your work, your money, your business, your studies, that area of your life, your resources. Over here we have your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between. But remember, the energies are interchangeable, okay? If I'm reading for one area of life, but the events I'm picking up on are happening in a different area for you, obviously go with your own discernment and put the messages where they go in your life. Okay, this is your community, other people in your life, events that may not directly involve you but may impact you. And over here we have the element of surprise, the unexpected of the day. Just a little heads up about it. And let's see your Oracle energy and advice for the day for Pisces placements. Oracle energy and advice for the day for Pisces placements. What do they need to know for their highest good? We had a pretty amazing reading yesterday. It was a, pretty awesome reading, okay? I think it was called something like Unbelievable Day, Deep Healing, something like that. I changed the title a couple of times. I couldn't quite decide. But I think that's what I landed on. The video that was uploaded before this one, okay? So I feel like you should go have a look at that one as well, because it was really, really important. It was a beautiful message that came out. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. Okay. We have gratitude with 35. So there's something happening. I get an answered prayer with this energy. Overall energy of the day, safe travel, number 30. Again, a trip. A trip, a move, a different choice, a change in the wind. If you've been stuck at a crossroads, you'll be figuring out what to do, or you'll be getting the answer or the information you've been looking for in order to help you make your decision or help you make a move, help you make a change. Some sort of answered prayer is coming in today. Something to be grateful for, absolutely. Okay. Under that, we have stormy with the number 21 and growth. So, yeah, you've been trying to get out of a stormy place, stormy situation, challenging, chaotic. So whether that's an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy environment, with work, with family, maybe you've been praying for answers or praying for a way out. That's what's happening today. Underlying energy in the tarot. We have the Four of Cups. For what feels in this deck, binge watching. So yeah, the Four of Cups just talks about being a bit numb, a bit apathetic, a bit like emotionally shut down. Nothing I can do. Can't change the situation. I'm not happy about it, but if I keep thinking about it, I'll be even less happy. So it's just I'm not gonna deal. Okay, just kind of shutting down type energy. For some, this can talk about something resurfacing. It can be like on again, off again connection. Let's see, overall energy in the tarot. We have the Nine of Cups. Yes, definitely some sort of wish granted, answered prayer is what's happening today. In a situation that has been stormy for you, chaotic, but you felt stuck there. You felt like you didn't really have much that you could do, much in your control. 1 second. About that, we're back. Yeah, in a situation that has just had you like emotionally shut down, depleted, lost hope on, or not necessarily lost hope, but it's like you were afraid to get your hopes up. This could be something that you've tried before, okay, and you got your hopes up, and then it failed or it fell through. Okay, there is some sort of big breakthrough when it comes to that. Okay, so let's see. When it comes to your work, your money, your business, your studies, we have the Eight of Pentacles with imposter syndrome. The Knight of Cups, definitely some sort of offer towards a new job or a new source of income. And the King of Cups, yes. So this is a recruiter, a businessman, a business person, a negotiator, an intermediary, someone's representative, someone's PA, or reaching out to you with an offer of employment, or with some sort of option for you to sign up for something that would give you money, or it would give you support, or it would they could say that you qualify for support of some sort. Whether this is something to do with support for your children, support for housing, support for your business, like business loans, someone helping you secure a loan, secure a mortgage, secure a new job. Okay, there's really, really great news in this sector. Someone could also be kind of representing you or playing intermediary for you, where they get you an audience with someone, they get you an interview with someone, they get you a meeting with someone. Okay, and then you go for some sort of very important meeting or interview. You have to give a speech, presentation, dress to impress. This could be apprenticeship. This could be a new job. This could be, why do you want to do this? Why do you need money for this? What are you going to do with the money if we give you the money? Type of conversations. Why should we choose you? Type of conversations when it comes to the sector of your life. For those of you, this could be some sort of exam or test or trial or review or assessment, whether it's official like an exam setting or it's like an interview for visa, for whether or not you should graduate from something, or whether or not you should be released from something, whether or not you should be accepted into something. Okay. Water signs could be significant: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or like I say, this is an intermediary, stay-at-home dad. Could be significant, whether that's you. Stay-at-home parent could be significant. Maybe you're getting support with child minding for food, or for, yeah, but it's like to set up something new for yourself. So if you're getting out of a situation, this is where you have support for housing. You have support, even if it's temporary until you get yourself, in a more stable situation. But support with housing, support for your children, child minding, food you need, resources you need. Starting something new comes up, and there's a lot of support getting you there, or there's a lot of support getting you settled, getting you set up. There's definitely a change here, going towards something new, and it's a wish fulfilled for you. It's an answered prayer for you. So getting a yes, a green light, an approval, hearing what you were hoping to hear comes in. And again, it's a situation that you may have tried to change in the past and it didn't go well, right? When it comes to your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between, we have the Two of Pentacles. So again, an energy of crossroads, decision, weighing your options. Ace of Swords, again, if you have been indecisive or at a crossroads about something to do with your love life or someone. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either a King of Pentacles is going to help you make your decision, or for those of you, you're making your decision and you're choosing a King of Pentacles. For those of you, a King of Pentacles is choosing you. For those of you, there's been confusion here as to whether or not you should date someone you work with, and you've really been struggling with this. Maybe this is something you've tried in the past and it didn't end well, so that's why you've been very hesitant. Maybe this is someone you've already tried to date in the past and it didn't go well, and now it's like another opportunity to do this. Do you want to do this again? There has been growth for you, for this person in the situation. I feel like some policies have changed if that was the issue in the past. Okay, if this is like in the past, it would have been like a conflict of interest. Things are different now. You wouldn't have the same conflict of interest if that applies. And this could be someone you work with. This could be someone who represents your interests somehow, financial, in court, at work. Someone you go to school with. And it's like, I don't know if I want to blend these two areas. It doesn't usually go well. Or I've tried it in the past and it didn't happen. It didn't go well. Or we've tried it in the past and it didn't go well. What's different? There's definitely something that has changed, either within you, within the person, or definitely getting in the environment. Either your job is different or their job is different, and there's no longer that conflict of interest, or a policy is different, or a law is different, something that prevented or just created a conflict of interest in the past. Okay, that is no longer the case. For those of you, I feel like someone's getting ready to have a very direct, honest conversation with you. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn. Could also be water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if these are linked. But someone's getting ready to have a very serious conversation with you, to tell you some sort of truth. I feel like it's something you were hoping to hear, but were afraid to hope that would happen. Does that make sense? Like deep down, secretly, this is something you have been hoping would happen or hoping to hear. But consciously, you've been telling yourself, don't even think about it, kind of talking yourself out of it, trying to keep yourself from getting your hopes up about the situation. But it's like, it's happening. Okay, it is a wish come true. But it's whatever the situation is that you were even afraid to hope that it would happen. Okay, that's what's happening. So that's pretty cool. For those of you, I feel like you could be for some of you, you could be rejecting someone, turning someone down. Okay, there's a very honest, blunt type of conversation. For some of you, I feel like you could be turning someone down because either you don't want to repeat something with them, and that's fair enough, or because you're just not interested in love right now, or just quite frankly, you're not interested in them. Whatever the case may be, just be prepared. There may be some sort of unrequited love situation going on here where you might have to, you feel flattered about what this person has to say, but at the same time, it's like, I don't look at you that way, you know? So I also feel like if that has already happened, this person might try to change your mind. They might ask for another chance. They might ask for you to reconsider. They might ask for you to at least go on a date with me and then see how you feel. Because I feel like for some of you, you may have rejected someone flat out. And so this could be them coming back around saying, let's at least try it and you see how you feel. If it's still a no, then that's fine. We'll let it go. But you might change your mind. So someone's trying to negotiate with you here. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. Whether it's a new person, someone you already know, someone you've already tried to date, someone you already have a history with, or someone who's like a friend or coworker somehow in your environment, um, you're not. You may be flattered about what's going on, but for some of you, not sure you want this, or you just don't want this. You're gonna reject someone. For others of you, you might reconsider, or this person's asking you to reconsider, or at least try something before you make up your mind. That's going to be the conversation here, because someone really wants to just wine and dine you with this energy. Okay. And I mean, you do what you will, Pisces, but it is a situation here where you're not going to know until you try it. So keep an open mind. You might be pleasantly surprised with the Nine of Cups. For some of you, you could be making incorrect assumptions about a situation or a person, about their motives, about, I feel like, about how much time they're going to have to offer you. This could be someone who's really busy, or you perceive them to be really busy with a lot going on. Okay, and you're making an assumption of, well, they're never going to be available for me. They're never going to be around. I don't know if I want that kind of relationship. Um, but at the same time, you can't be making those decisions for this person. And this person looks like someone who is determined to carve out whatever they need in their schedule for you. So, I don't know, you might be pleasantly surprised if you give them a chance. Okay? But yeah, something that you don't expect much out of, a situation or a person or an outcome. You don't expect much out of it. You're telling yourself, don't get your hopes up about it. However it resonates, it may really turn around and surprise you in a very pleasant way. So, okay. When it comes to your community, other people in your life, and events that may not directly involve you, but they may impact you, we have the Queen of Cups. Could be your energy. We're another water sign. The Four of Swords. And the Five of Cups. So for some of you, you're just taking a step back from your community today. This is a you day. This is looking after yourself. I feel like releasing something, cleansing, doing cleansing rituals, releasing, having a good cry, having a good mope, binge watching, that if that's your self-care, doing like masks, face masks and whatnot, uh, doing your manicure, pedicure, your grooming, whatever it is. I feel like you just need to recharge today. So for some of you, you're taking a step back to fill your cup, and you're just taking a step back from the world as much as you can. And for others of you, you could be helping someone kind of get out of a funk today, taking them out somewhere. For some of you, it could be taking someone out. If this is, so it's you with yourself for a lot of you. But for others of you, you are taking someone out to help them get out of a funk. And you could be doing like a spa day, self-care day, or you could be going to church, temple, a holy place, and help them recharge that way. I feel like you're really trying to just get someone else out of the house, or someone else is trying to get you out of the house with this energy. I also feel like for some of you, you're going to try to give someone a break. So you're going to go and say, let me look after the kids. You go do whatever you want to do. Okay? or tell me what you got on your to-do list. I can take care of it. You just go do whatever you want to do. Because I feel like someone could be a little bit depressed, a little bit low. Someone could be having trouble sleeping or resting. And again, I feel like if this is you, talk to someone. Okay, Queen of Cups could be a mother figure, a sister, female in your life, or a therapist, a counselor. Talk to someone, open up. They can give you some options, they can give you some advice, or just help you kind of get something off your chest that's been keeping you up at night. For others of you, this will be someone coming towards you, trying to help you get out of this funk, trying to help you heal, rest, recover, whatever the situation is, whether that means them covering something for you and you can go off on your own, or them taking you out of your environment and taking you out in nature, on a trip, on a walk, going someplace that recharges you, maybe church, temple, holy place, with this energy, or like I say, spa day, whatever it is that would recharge you. Um, and again, for others of you, this is just you completely separating from the world, taking a you day, putting everything on do not disturb, and just either staying indoors and just conserving your energy and doing whatever you got to do to just chill, relax, take a load off, sleep, just watch TV because you haven't had time to do that in weeks, or whatever it is, little things that recharge you. Or you go somewhere to recharge, however that resonates. Okay. The element of surprise, the unexpected today. We have the moon talking about unexpected. Okay. Pisces energy could be your energy. And this is all about things that are clouded, confused, confusing. Nine of Swords. Oh boy. Stress, anxiety, staying up at night or having nightmares. The Sun. Okay. All right. So the element of surprise here, like I say, something you're really, really worried about. Like really, it's scary, it's terrifying to you, causes you a lot of stress and anxiety. You're expecting the worst, or you're scared to expect good things. It's actually going to turn out really good for you. That'll be a huge surprise, but it'll also be a huge relief and a huge blessing. Whatever, this could be what's keeping you up at night. This could be what's preventing you from sleeping, in particular, or resting. Okay, or giving you anxiety, giving you some sort of mental health troubles. Um, there's a happy outcome. There's a solution. There's figuring it out. There's getting excellent news, wonderful feedback, seeing a really great result, better than what you hoped for, better than what you could have expected. Again, this is something that you have been trying to tell you. You have been trying to tell yourself, don't get your hopes up about it. It might not even work. Or don't get your hopes up about it. Um, it's probably not even going to happen. That's the situation. Because it was your fears, your doubts, your insecurities that were clouding your judgment and giving you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. And this could be something that you've been really trying to avoid thinking about because it wasn't within your control necessarily. And the more you thought about it, it wasn't happy thoughts. Okay, so this is where you told yourself, I need to just quit thinking about this. And whatever happens, happens. But it's been a struggle. Okay, that's where you're going to have a really amazing result come in. Okay, so if you're stressing about a result, you're going to have excellent results to tests, to exams, medical tests. I'm not a medical professional, but take the messages as they resonate. A situation that's been stressing you out is going to work out and like better than what you could hope for, better than what you were expecting. So that's the bottom line. Okay. So yeah, it's something that you were fearing, stressed, and anxious about. And it's almost like you're going to have such a wonderful result with it that it's just going to blow your mind. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So as an example, and you take the example and apply it as it goes for you, but as an example, say you took an exam and you're not sure you're going to pass, right? So if the passing grade is 10, if the passing grade is 5 and the maximum you could get is 10, right? You're really worried that you're not going to get the 5. You're really worried you're not going to pass. And the result that is coming in, you got a 9 or a 10. So not only did you pass, which is what was keeping you up at night stressing because you thought I'm not going to pass this. Not only do you pass, but you have such a positive result, like either the maximum that you could have or really close to the maximum that you could have, something that you didn't even dare hope for. You were just hoping for the pass and dreading it that's not going to happen. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you're stressing about a conversation you're trying to have because you're expecting the worst, not only is it going to go well, the person's going to be receptive to what you have to say, but actually they're going to make suggestions, they're going to come forward, they're going to try to meet in the middle, they're going to put forward a lot more interest, effort that you could ever hope for. Okay? Because in your mind, what you're expecting is, I'm going to say this, and they're just going to kick off, and that'll be it. It'll be over. And so not only they sit there and they're listening to what you have to say, but they then say, okay, this is important to me. I want to work this out with you. What would be helpful for you? This is something that we could try. I'm thinking this. Like, they're offering to make more effort. They're offering to put in more work. They're offering to be more accommodating. So it's just unbelievable to you in a really beautiful way. Okay? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's the effect of the eclipses that we're going through at the time I'm recording this, and the retrogrades. A lot going on. But it just looks like something's got you in your feels, in your emotions, and not only that, but like the lowest, the fears, the doubts, the insecurities. Okay, could be some sort of something that's come to the surface that has triggered a deeper trauma for you. And you're finding it really difficult to be optimistic. Okay, not gonna lie, you're finding it really difficult to be optimistic. You're trying to keep yourself in check as not to go the other way, but you're really struggling to just feel hopeful. Okay, and whatever that's about for you, it comes from that the fact that you've been triggered by something, the fact that you haven't been sleeping, and so that's why you're on edge with everything and pessimistic and negative, or you haven't been resting. Even if you're sleeping, it's not restful. Or you're under a lot of stress, you're under a lot of pressure. Okay, and that's why you feel on edge, and that's why you feel, you cry easily, or you lose hope easily. So just hang in there, Pisces. Either talk about it, open up, do what you can to recharge your batteries, okay, to show yourself some self-love, self-nurturing. But also, especially if it's not something you can control and it's something that you're waiting to hear from or waiting to hear about, again, just keep yourself, in as much as you can, in a positive mindset. You do that with self-love, self-nurture. Don't think about anything that's going to cause you stress and anxiety. And I know it's easier said than done, but it's not impossible. Be mindful of the things that you listen to and be mindful of the things that you watch, okay? When you're in this kind of funk, watch comedies. Laughter is hugely helpful and healing in these circumstances. So watch things and listen to things that are going to make you laugh, okay? Because that's really going to help your mood. And then the results are going to come in, or the outcome's going to happen. And not only is it not going to be what you're fearing, but it's going to be like almost the opposite of that. It's going to be really, really great, Pisces, okay? So hang in there, or talk about it, open up, or just like bite the bullet and have the conversation, see what's going to happen. It's really important that you get out of your head and you get out of your feelings, however it is that you can do that. And for some of you, it is prayer, it is meditation, it is going to church, temple, or therapy, counseling, or whatever, right? But there you go, okay? So Pisces, that's what I have for you today. Let me know how you resonate with reading. But I really hope it helps you, okay? It's not easy when we're in this kind of situation. Excuse me, when you're in this kind of situation. But everything is temporary, Pisces. Everything is temporary. And that includes our troubles and our struggles, okay? So I hope this helps you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.